Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to day 175 of our helpful devotion by our father in the faith, Kenneth Hagin. And today I will be reading from John 5:14. Afterward, Jesus findeth him in the temple and said unto him, Behold, thou art made whole, sin no more, lest a worse thing come unto thee. Today's topic says, go and sin no more. Very often, God will begin a healing in a person's life, but if he doesn't walk in obedience, he will lose it. I remember a full gospel businessman who had a daughter who was about 8 years old. He and his wife came from 90 miles away to bring their daughter to our meeting. She had not developed right. I don't know whether the child had brain damage or something else was the matter with her, but she couldn't talk. All she could do was make sounds. She couldn't say one word that I could understand. And she couldn't use her hands, chew her food, dress herself, or even hold anything to feed herself. And she couldn't walk by herself. After I laid hands on her, she didn't seem to be much better. I knew the power of God went into her. We did notice that she was standing up straight and walking better. On their way home, they stopped at a drive-in to get hamburger. Now, the daughter couldn't even hold a hamburger. The mother would pinch off little bites and put them into her mouth. That was the way she had to feed her. They were sitting in the car, and it had only been about 45 minutes since I had laid hands on her. As the mother was pinching off the bite of hamburger for her daughter, suddenly the little girl said, "Give me that." And she took hold of the hamburger and started eating. Within 2 or 3 days, she was 90% well. I saw her and talked to her. She hugged me and said, "I love you," several times. But she lost that healing. She became worse than she ever was because her father and mother backslid. I think they separated. If they had walked on with God, the healing would have been consummated. They were responsible. It was their child. Sin plays a very major role in one losing their healing. I remember when we just newly got married, and every time we had misunderstandings, we always had one of our kids would just fall ill. Like, today is this, tomorrow is this one, Then when we make up, they are perfectly fine. We were giving room for the devil to have access into our home to fight us or bring one kind of affliction of the other. We're even losing businesses. Truly, for a fact, sin can be a hindrance. Repeat the confession after me. I choose to walk with God. I make the decision not to live in sin anymore. A life of sin only produces troubles and hardship, but a life of godliness and holiness produces many rewards both in this life and the one that is to come. Congratulations! I will see you tomorrow for day 176.